where do our sages use the word paradox in regards to this weekly reading? And exactly what is the paradox with regards to Parshat Chayei Sarah? So it's very interesting. The word paradox, of course, is not a Hebrew word and not an Aramaic word. It came from Greek to many other languages, and Chazal used it a lot. Of course, we know that even Babylonian Talmud sometimes uses Greek words, but what we call the Talmud of Eretz Yisrael, or Yerushalmi, Jerusalem Talmud is sometimes called, since in the land of Israel Greek was used much more, so there are a lot of words, Greek words in the Jerusalem Talmud. Also in the Midrashim that come from the land of Israel, also there are a lot of Greek words. So it's not such a big surprise that they would use the word paradox. But the question is, where would they use it in regards to our weekly reading? It turns out they didn't really explain themselves why, but they just said that Lavan the Aramean, it's a paradox. Right? It's a midrash on the verse that Rivka had a brother, Ushemo Lavan, and his name was Lavan. And our sages say, oh, paradox. So what's the paradox here? So I saw a very interesting explanation. It's based on a general midrash that when the name of somebody is mentioned after the word Shemo, then it's usually a righteous person. And vice versa. If first the proper name is said, and then it's usually a wicked person. So if the word the name is after the actual name, it's usually wicked, and when the word name is before the name, it's usually righteous. And Lavan is an exclusion. It says Ushmo Lavan. We would expect to say that the Torah would say Lavan Shemo, but that's not what it says. It says Ushmo Lavan. So that's why they saw it as a kind of paradox. But in addition to this, Lavan's name, of course, means white, so it's kind of whitewashing. Lavan was a very difficult person to talk to. He always thought he was right, and he sounded very convincing. That's how it usually is with these types of manipulative people, right? Anytime Yaakov would say anything, Lavan would say, no, it's the opposite. It's you're the one who is wrong. I'm the one who is right. We don't do like this in our place to give the younger daughter to be married before the older one. Everything you have is mine, right? Anytime Yaakov would say we didn't agree on this, we agreed on something else, Lavan would answer, no. It's you owe it to me. I'm the right one. It's a kind of propaganda, right? Today we know that there's tons of propaganda like that. There's so many cases when the descendants of Yaakov, the Jewish people, are subject to this kind of propaganda, when everything is reversed and we're told exactly the opposite. But when it's said many times, people start believing it, especially if billions of dollars are invested into this kind of propaganda. But at any rate, so Lavan, he was so good at this kind of hypocrisy, this type of deceit, that he looked like he's whitewashing. He's white. He's actually making everything look white, as opposed to what he really was. So even the verse in the Torah actually uses the expression that's usually reserved for the righteous. Shmo Lavan. His name is Lavan. The truth is, his name doesn't reflect him at all. And the expression of Shmo Lavan does not reflect the nature of this guy. But that's exactly the paradox that our sages meant. And if you like this video, please press like, and please subscribe to our channel.